Hi guys. I look a hot mess, but anyway, this is my beautiful cousin. This is her first time applying makeup, and she allowed me to do it. I love the green eye that I did. If you guys like it and want to see more of her on my channel, though she lives in Canada, but we'll try. And while she's here, I'll get another look out of her. To start, I am filling in her brows using the NYX Brow Gel in Espresso. I'm using this double-sided brush. One side is the spoolie, and then the other side is a small ingrowed brush that I use to apply the product. And then I spread the product evenly with the spoolie. Okay. Right here, I am cleaning the brow with concealer. You already know, and I'm using a blending brush. I'm applying concealer all over her lids. I'm using it as a base for the shadows that we'll be applying. After applying the concealer, I am taking my time to blend it very well using that blending brush. Blending is key. After blending that to my liking, I am applying translucent powder, a little too much there. Little translucent powder to set that concealer. With that same blending brush, I am using the color Cheeky from the e.l.f. Opposites Attract palette as a transition color. Transition is a must for my shadow. So, using the same Cheeky color, as you can see, I am intensifying that color and also applying it on her outer V. I am using the same blending brush to apply that color. Moving on with the same blending brush, since I don't like changing brushes that often. Like if I could use the same brush for a whole look, I will. So using that same blending brush, I'm applying that dark brown color Smooth from the same palette. Now on to the star of the show. It is the color Wise, that greenish, but when I blend it out, it looks blue. But anyway, I am applying that green shadow from the same palette. The color is Wise. I'm using a lip brush to apply that one because I want it in a specific area of her eye. So I'm using a much smaller brush, which is a lip brush that I'm using. One thing about me, I do use different brushes for different things. So let's say if a concealer brush is great for blending, I will use it for blending. So just because the brush has a specific thing on it, I don't necessarily use it for that exact thing. Now I'm going in, blending the edge of that shadow with that same blending brush, sis. We're going to keep it because it's working. Blending the edge of that shadow using that Cheeky color that I use as a transition color. By the way, we had so much fun recording this. It took us about 2 hours recording because we had so much fun and just kept joking around. Now, next up, eyeliner. I'm using the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. So I think I've found my favorite primer. It's definitely the Revlon Rose Glow Primer, which I'm applying to her face right now. That one's my favorite. After applying the primer, I went on applying the foundation. The foundation we are using is the fitme in the color 40. Everybody knows how much I love Maybelline fitme foundations. I love, 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 love them. I also love the brush that I am applying this foundation with, which is the Real Techniques stippling brush. Real Technique brushes are the truth. They're the truth. Period. Now I am using the Eco Tools sponge. All right, I have found my favorite sponge. I thought it was the Real Techniques until I tried this. This sponge is amazing. Go and get it. Go and get it. It blends perfectly. Yo, when I'm telling you, we having fun here. We're having fun. We had so much fun recording. I went back to apply a little more foundation under her eyes and her T-zone. And I'm blending it out with the Eco Tools sponges. Eco Tools sponge. Get it. After applying that foundation, I am applying the Maybelline concealer. I just applied a little bit. Again, with the sponge, I am blending it out. Blend. It's really blend, but I said blunt. I am continuing to apply that concealer on the bridge of her nose and, of course, the forehead area and blending it. Blending is key. Blending is key. Blending is key. Blending is key. Take your time and blend your foundation and concealer. We're having so much fun. She keeps laughing. This was her first time ever. Now I'm setting her concealer using the Laura Mercier powder, translucent powder, which you already know how I feel about Laura Mercier translucent powder. Again, I am applying that powder to the bridge of her nose, and everywhere else I applied the concealer. And now we are moving on to applying that green shadow on her waterline and also lash line. Bring it out just to smoke it out a little, because I just feel like the look looks better this way when you smoke it out a little, especially that color. And now I am applying mascara. This mascara is a Wet n Wild mascara. Y'all know I go wild for Wet n Wild. Do you know? I am contouring using the MAC Studio Fix, not Fix Plus. I was about to say Fix Plus. The MAC Studio Fix in NW50. That's what I am lightly contouring her face with. Lightly contouring her face. And then on to highlighter. I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. I love that natural. I love that highlighter. It just looks so natural and popping. You already know I use my pinky to apply highlighter on the bridge of the nose and give her a little bit of the Cupid's glow. Rudolph. Anyway, blush. You already know my favorite blush. I'm using the Milani. I forgot it for a second. Milani Red Vino. I am now spraying the face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This was a funny part. She's so cute. I love my cousin. Now I am applying the lip liner. It's a dark brown liner, the Coffee Liner by Jordana. Now I'm applying this nude liquid lipstick. Okay, blending it out with my finger and kisses. Now on to the gloss on the lips. Glossy nude lip. So blending that same gloss with my finger as well. And that's it.
As always, we're going to end with a prayer. I pray that you have more health, more joy, and prosperity.
Nous dit tout le monde merci qui t'a regardé nous. Et nous souhaitons bon Dieu continue bénir vous. Et pour passer une bonne soirée dans le nom de Jésus. Bye. Ciao.